Hello, it's Scott Manley here, and today we are nursing a hangover from a Bastille Day in the future.
I'm afraid the worst has happened.
We've run out of beer.
Operation Global Remedy has failed, and we are looking at a vast depletion of the Earth's resources.
So no more beer.
Should we engage on our final backup plan?
Hell yeah!
This astronaut is the only chance humanity has left for survival.
Oh, I thought it was just beer.
Are you aware this is a do or die mission?
Wait, what?
Once we launch, there's no turning back.
We have no choice. All mankind depends on it.
The stakes are really high then.
Please, deliver us the moon. Deliver us. Please.
Aha, and now I can actually reveal the title of this mysterious game. This is Deliver Us the Moon, which is a Kickstarter title at this point. It's been going for about a week, and the developers came to me and said, hey, how would you like to look at a game about an astronaut in space? And I'm like, I think I might know somebody that knows a bit about that. So, okay, this is Kaoken. They are... The developers are from the Netherlands, and I don't know if this is their first project, but it's certainly looking kind of, at least the modeling's looking pretty decent on all this stuff. So yeah, the story is a rogue astronaut is sent to the moon on a secret mission to save humanity from extinction. I'm presuming it doesn't literally mean delivering the moon, because delivering the moon to the Earth would be very, very bad for the whole extinction thing. Okay, so I have no idea what I'm doing here, but it's just... standard, WASD and mouse controls. I'm looking for a door here so that I can advance the plot. Maybe I've been locked up somewhere, or maybe I'm stuck here. I don't know. I don't even know if the air quality. Oh, there's a button. There we go. Push that button. That will let me out now. Oh, okay. So that looks like blue sky, which means the astronaut hasn't even left the Earth. I had presumed that this astronaut had his helmet on because, you wouldn't generally wear a spacesuit helmet on Earth unless you were Adam Savage going undercover at Comic-Con or something. No. Kazakhstan is way more dramatic than I remember. It's like the landscape engineers here took the dramatic landscape dial and turned it all the way up to 11. So they're the WSA, the World Space Agency. I can see a rocket there. That is presumably the last hope for humanity. This rocket was just lost. It was left sitting in the desert in a launch facility staffed by exactly 0 people. Guess I'm just going to have to launch this sucker myself. I don't see anyone around, so I'm a little cagey as to the amount of maintenance that's going on here. Obviously, this is a very early demo of what they want to show in the game. I'm going to take the elevator because things in demos do tend to be broken, so we'll just walk up. Yeah, I wouldn't take too much of the actual game from this. This is merely to show that the developers do actually have a product. They've actually worked on something. It's not just smoke and mirrors in their Kickstarter. Although, it's many people can judge how much work they've done. They think they'll be able to deliver the first... Oh, here we are at the top. The first working part. Just wondering, can I jump back down this and kill myself already? Here's me trying to break the demo already. Oh, I'm standing. Can you get over? No, you can't get through there. Oh well. I know, I just like to try and break things. Never mind, let's get into the rocket. Okay, rocket quick startup guide. Start each event with caution. Wrong button will cause a full system. Okay, so it's flying a rocket and I gotta find buttons. And we have ground phase and air phase. No vacuum phase. Main engine. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the buttons for ground launch sequence. Oh, ground launch sequencer, okay. Now, should I find the other ones? Is this going to be a time situation? Sound suppression, auxiliary power units. That one doesn't work there. Just trying to find all the active controls. I presume the coloured ones are the ones that are active. Nice padded seats, I have to say. That's way fancier than Soyuz. Gaseous. Okay, so and that's the second stage ignition. Those are big dramatic levers, I suspect. I mean, they're big dramatic levers for big engines. Hydrogen burn-off orbiter access arm. Okay, I think... Let me just see here. Start the ground launch sequencer. Yes, and we have a progress bar. Now, orbiter access arm is down there. now we need to start the auxiliary power unit. And the gaseous oxygen vent thing, that's the hydrogen gaseous oxygen vent arm. Activate the sound suppression system, because we don't want to damage the launch pad. After all, apparently this is the last hope. Main engine start. Whoa, we're going to space. We're going to space. We're the last hope for humanity. Yeah, nice shaky camera. Not really much visual feedback. The only thing we see right now is a wobbling spaceship. Also, you would think, just perhaps that you might have another pilot in this spacecraft. There's clearly room for more than one crew member. And what is it like? We must launch now, or humanity is doomed. And there's only one guy at the launch site. We can't bring along any other crew. Oh, I think the skies are getting darker. I think the skies may in fact be getting darker. I'm not wanting to criticize their plot or anything here. Obviously, these guys have got a long way to go in their writing and everything. I would suspect if this is in the game, they'll send you up with someone else and then the other person will be killed for drama. Okay, so I think we're in a staging process here. That was a very fast launch. If that launch accelerated me up to 8 kilometers per second, I would be pancaked. Wait a second. Main engine cutoff. Where's the main engine cutoff button? Main engine cutoff. I couldn't see this one on the ground. Where's my main engine cutoff? Stage separation. No. At this point, I guess if I mess it up, the whole rocket explodes and I die. Don't want to touch that one. Main engine cutoff. Oh, that was hiding up there. It previously did nothing. Now stage separation, and that's us separate. We are floating in space, heading towards our target, and the second stage engine is fired. And unfortunately, I turned off the life support, and I'm blacking out due to lack of oxygen. And yeah, this is a station at the moon. I can tell because I can see the moon in the background. I'm recording this in 1440p and I'm noticing these pre-rendered cutscenes. I think they're only running at 1080p. They're pre-recorded, possibly. So, note to game developers, many people have higher than 1080p resolution screens these days. Oh, look at those boxes bouncing around. Clearly we are now in a lower gravity environment. Press that. Now, is this us on the station? If this is us on the station, why... I should probably run. It says no oxygen. Whoa, look at him jumping there. If we're in the space station, where's the gravity coming from? There's nothing... Okay, there's the moon down there. Okay, that's cool. So I guess we are kind of in space above the moon. And that door is bust. Yeah, running slowly out of oxygen. That number, I think, on the back is going down. Yeah, 41. That is the oxygen meter here. It's a very good place to have an oxygen meter so that you cannot read. It's almost as if they designed this spacesuit with the idea that someone would be looking at it from the back for most of the time. Still. I mean, it's a decent looking spacesuit. I'm not sure if they've designed that themselves or if they've bought that from an asset store. Okay. Oxygen fading out. I'm going to die here. Yes. Yes, you see, you know that's important because it's lit up and it has refreshed my oxygen a little. And we have a flashlight. How great. So we can see all this stuff here. Yeah, clearly people have been here before, but there's nobody left. What happened to them? Did they return to Earth? Are they here? Did they become a bunch of Nazis on the moon? Who knows? We'll find out in later episodes, no doubt. I'm trying not to mock this game. I'm not going to mock this game. I'm serious. Like, this is very, very early access. It's just largely to show that the developers haven't in fact just been making stuff up. They have in fact been working on the game. And hey, you know, I like the look of it. I like the design. It's not necessarily practical. I'm not sure I would ascribe this to, 2069, but you know, that's the wonder. Oh, there's the Earth there. You can appreciate the Earth. Oh, and I've closed the door, so I can't appreciate the Earth anymore. Great. Oh man, cutting off my wonderful views of my home planet. That's a nice big door there. The oxygen is still fading out, and this is a dead end. And it's an elevator. Okay. That is a... There's the Earth there. Now, we must be in the lower levels of this space station, right? Or... No, wait, we're on the moon? Did I just see the moon out there? Hold on. Press F for flashlight. Great. So, I'm not clear on this. Did I just see the moon out of that window there? Did this elevator go all the way down to the moon? Obviously, this is a future where they have invented anti-gravity in the next 50 years, which would be really, really cool, but I'm not sure that's what the developers are going for. If we've invented anti-gravity, there would be a lot of other cool things we could do. We have a big, like, wall radiator thing there. We have flashing, sparky stuff over there. That's usually a good place to go when you see flashy, sparky things. Okay, in case of emergency, applying high voltage will open the doors. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that perhaps if you need to open something in an emergency, you should have just like a brake panel to open thing, rather than needing someone to find high voltage, which itself could generate an emergency situation. Okay, press this button. Okay, I guess this is right now. There's no narrative other than the initial start scene, and it looks to me like most of the game progression largely involved. Okay, hold right mouse button. Okay, is this maybe a gun? It's a gun that opens doors. Hey, look, this is the Metroid creation myth. That's actually Samus Aran in that suit. You'll notice that it doesn't say whether your character is male or female, and I'm betting you right now, based upon this person's skill at opening doors by shooting at them, that this is legendary future bounty. Oh wait, obviously too hard to open that one. I'm presuming I'm going to need a different shaped or different coloured gun to open those doors. Which is a shame, because I really like the blue mood lighting in that room. It really gives it a relaxing edge, a relaxing atmosphere. Okay, that doesn't work either. Yeah, getting close to it doesn't work. I can see the reflection in there. That's very cool. Yeah, this is clearly a prequel to Metroid. Which is a fabulous series of games. I mean, Metroid is one of the best game series I've ever played. Super Metroid is a landmark of 16-bit gaming. And I have Metroid Prime Trilogy on the Wii, and I still love that game. It is one of the finest examples of Wii gameplay. Okay, we have a blue thing here. That means it's important, so I should be able to pick it up. Apparently, I cannot get anything to appear. I'm adjusting the camera. No, adjusting the camera. So, you know, that's another thing that's worth pointing out. You can play it in third person. There was a first person mode that I found, I think by scrolling in and out. They have talked about stretch goals for VR support. Maybe I have to be closer to this. Oh yeah, apparently I have to be closer to the doors. So yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of stretch goals. They're looking for like 100,000 euros, and they're already at 75,000. So clearly, they're doing pretty well. They've got like 20 days left on the project to go, so it's probably going to get funded. The question really is, what are they going to get in terms of stretch goals and things like that? And frankly, I'm kind of afraid that my cynical comments will drive people away from being interested in funding this. I certainly like the look of it. I'd like to see a bit more. Right now it does look like a bunch of fetch quests. Not even fetch quests, it's like walk from A to B and push button. I'm hoping that the final thing will have a bit more narrative. That button is broken. And I can't shoot that button. Oh, there we go. Pick that up. That's... Oh, it's a gun! No, it's not. That's really confusing. Why is he holding it like a gun? This is how I play with my beach ball. That goes up there. Okay. I push that, and it's going to go up to the ceiling. Not quite. It's now stuck there. Well, I wonder if that's unlocked anything. Oh, another door. Bring out the door unlocker. I wonder if we get to shoot things later on. I'm really not sure. Okay, so I need to put power on the poles. I have the first, second, and third power poles. Ah! Yes, look, they have these little sensors here. Zap it. And the power comes on. And again, zap it. Oh, come on, yes, power. Ah, yes. Bring me the power to create, the power to perform science, and I will save the world. Okay, things are coming up. We've got lightning kind of jumping around. Activate main procedure. That really could be anything. For all I know, the main procedure could be, I don't know, making Frankenstein's monster, given the amount of lightning that's involved here. Maybe this thing. Oh, wait, you know what? This is going to be my companion robot. That's what it is. Because I've seen the pictures or whatever. Yes, look, it lives. It's alive! It's alive! It's a little flying ball. It's gonna be my cute companion that will send me and do all sorts of useful information. Help me save the world, etc., etc. It'll be giving me wisecracks in the background. It'll be where the real character is, obviously, because the astronaut will all have to be dead, super serious, but the robot can be all like, does not compute. Please tell me about this thing called comedy. And everyone will laugh at it. See, that's how you write things. No, that's not how you write things. Okay, well, that door doesn't work. I'm just gonna have to keep running around and see if I can find somewhere that will let me out of this madhouse. I'm amazed, actually, they built all this amazing stuff on the moon. No wonder the Earth's resources are being, are being depleted if they're building huge bases like this on the moon. I mean, it's some pretty fancy digs. You would think that, they would have not completely abandoned it. Or maybe they haven't abandoned it. Maybe there's a mysterious problem that I was not told about. I don't know. I mean, I don't even know if this is going to be like scary horror or if it's going to be, I don't know, political intrigue or science. I don't know. That's interesting. What's that doing? It's okay. I guess it did something, and I get to walk in here, which looks like another elevator. Oh no, my friend's stuck outside. Come back. Come. Oh hey, glitchy physics. Awesome. Warning: no oxygen. That's a good thing I have a spacesuit. And let's find a way through to the other side. Ah, okay, it just opens for me. Are these, I just want to see these, no, that looked like a panel that I could zap, but I guess not. Well, we'll just go through this. And we're in a place with vehicles. Excellent. Okay. I think this looks like a hangar, and I'm guessing, yes, there we go. We get to go outside onto the surface of the moon to really explore. There's blue light beams shooting up into the sky. I wonder what that is. Meanwhile, I know that I need to refill my oxygen tank here. Yep, we have the sun, we have the Earth, sorry, and we have things to see. This is going to be a really interesting journey. So yes, we're going to go on a big journey, but they need to make the game first. And if you want to help make the game, you can go to deliverusthemoon.com and you can, of course, back it if you like. If not, you can just wait for the game to be released. I'm Scott Manley. Fly safe.